White guilt.
Let's talk about it. And okay, I'm noticing that you're saying African American and black. So
Yes.
that is like a thing. And from I've really worked hard to like just get back to black.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of people that don't relate to African American because they're not from Africa or they're whatever.
Yeah.
But I noticed still like Van Jones on CNN still says African American, or they go back and forth like African American black. But I think some white people, we like stop our conversations often because we don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Will we say it wrong? And that happens with like, you can't say Hispanic anymore. It's Latino or Latina or, you know, like it's changing.
Right. Or it's Latinx. But
right.
also,
See?
I have Latinx friends who are like, don't say Latinx. That's not, white people made that up. That's not what we call it at all. It's Latino culture, right? And so it just sort of depends. And you have to dive a little deeper to figure out who came up with this rule because, quite frankly, there are a lot of rules that white people put in place to protect other groups of people, and those group of people don't give a shit about that thing. Right. So, black or African American, it's another one of those things. It depends. Even for me, a lot of my black friends would be like African American. They're like, okay. And then if I remember, I will use that. I have other friends who will say, bitch, I've never been to Africa, and then that'll be that. And then I'm like, oh, great, now I remember for you. I, personally, don't care one way or the other.
Right.
It's people of color, BIPOC, all those things are actual, and I use them all.
Right.
If I find that there's one that someone doesn't like, then I will try not to use that one. But I think really it's really all we can do. So, I don't know, white people, use them all, I guess. Don't use though, don't do that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That one would be weird, except for my godson. I think we talked a little. My godson's white, and he calls me Black Dad, which is funny to us. But sometimes he'll say it in public, and then I'll see someone sort of look over, which makes it extra funny for us. But also, if he called me his African American father, that would just be weird.
Yeah.
So.
Because I guess, and that's the thing, is you can't speak for like every single person.
Can't speak for everybody.
The books that I've read, the people that I've talked to, like it's like black.
Yeah.
Black is the, but...
See, I don't know.
Yeah.
But also because I don't care, then that's the other part of it. I guess it's... it's probably the worst analogy I've ever come up with, but I was like, I don't know, it's like penis or whatever. Like, I don't know. Some people are like, oh, I can't believe you said it. I can't believe you said the C word. But I don't know. That's another name for it too.
Right.
So I don't know if it, to some people it really matters.
Yeah.
And you will not get it 100% right. But again, once you learn what their preference is, then use it. And hopefully they're not about it, right? Like
C word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you say black and they want you to call them African American, hopefully they just say I prefer African American.
Right.
File it away, and that's what you use from then on for that person. But the next person you talk to might prefer black, and so you just have to use what is right for them.
So there's not like a one. I think that's the problem. Is I think sometimes white people want like a one size fits all, so that we know what to say. I think we have to live in uncomfortability.
Yeah.
Because we don't know.
We don't know. Yeah,
okay.
We don't know.
All right. Well, so basically I have to be uncomfortable.
Yes.
For the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I was hoping to give you a straight up answer, but no, we don't know.
Okay.
I'm wondering if there are other sort of incidences or other things that show up that you